today's do-it-yourself world, it can be easy to feel that you found the right financial advice just by searching online. That's what Google's for, right?
Yeah, but a lot of that mentality is driven by the belief that financial planners are just for those who are rich. Andy from Forum Credit Union is here to dispel those myths. So let's start with the first one. You got to have a lot of money to have a financial advisor tell you how to manage that money.
Yeah, no, that's not true. And I think we get that misconception because that's what we see advertised and that's what we think. But most financial planners work with everyone regardless of your investment portfolio.
You just said the word there, investment, and
Yes.
that's what I think of, and a lot of people think of with financial planners. Is that correct?
Well, they do other things. They'll help you with budgeting, life insurance coverage, estate planning, and yes, your retirement planning, which then leads to your investments.
Okay, somebody out there is watching and saying, I don't have a lot of money. I know what he's saying, but it's so simple for me that I don't need anybody. What do you say to them?
Well, and I think that's the problem is we think our life is simple, but there's really a lot of complexity behind it. A family with kids may say we have life insurance and we're covered, but you forgot about disability insurance, which is maybe more likely to happen than one of the parents dying. So that's what a financial planner does. It helps you find those complexities in life that we don't see.
There are so many people that have this job that can do this work. How difficult can it be to pick the right one?
Well, it's going to take you some time. You need to interview 2 or 3 people, and you need to find out if they have clients just like you, because then you know that they'll be able to help you.
What else do you want to look for when you're talking to somebody? Obviously, you want to just mesh with them and click with them personally.
Yeah. Well, one thing to look for is someone who's a fiduciary, which means they have to they have to do everything in your best interest, and they have to disclose to you how they're compensated and if they have any conflicts of interest, like if they're telling you to invest in something that they have an interest in as well. That's really important.
You said it was like an interview, that you
Yes.
should be interviewing them. Any other questions that people should really have when they go for this interview to pick the right financial planner?
Well, I think the big question to ask them is like, what's their view of someone in their situation, and how will they help them, and how often will they communicate? If you want to hear from your advisor every month, make sure that they're willing to do that.
And I would guess before we wrap up, it's like dealing with a trainer. Whatever you have, they've seen something worse than you. So don't go in there feeling embarrassed because the planner has seen everything.
Absolutely. Good planners have seen everything, and they've helped everyone with all different stages. So you don't want to be embarrassed where you are.
And finally, though, we should remind everybody this is not one of those things where, hey, I found somebody, sit back, relax with your finances, right?
Absolutely not. Just like the trainer, you have to do what they tell you to do. So you're the one who's responsible for budgeting and what you spend and increasing your 401k. So if you don't listen to them, it's your fault, not theirs.
We see you here with us every Wednesday. Where can people find you the rest of the week?
At forumcu.com.
Andy, as always, thank you for that. Well, coming up, we check